real quick before we get started. This video is going to be a little bit out of date because I, Fidget, am a slow editor. And I may or may not have gotten distracted by a few things also. Still, I wanted to show it to you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Cartoon Fidget out. Oh no, a scary spider! Ooh. Just kidding, it's rubber. Gotcha! It's Fidget! Here to wish you a happy Halloween and to read some comments for you. Well, it's almost Halloween anyway. See, I've got this spooky background here and... Oh, I wore my skeleton shirt today. I was gonna wear a witch hat, but, it didn't really fit over my head, so I'll take what I can get. 2 quick announcements before I get started. I'm going to Winnipeg Comic-Con! Woo! I'll probably already be there by the time this video releases. So, wish me a good time! Just for you, I will try to interview as many cool cosplayers as I can. And, I don't know, maybe record some background footage of me traveling to, Winnipeg Comic-Con, you know? I don't think I've ever been to Winnipeg before, so I'm excited. Anyway, my second announcement is I want to congratulate the winners of the TNS Remix Contest. Congratulations to Daniel Grebin and Kim3404. They both tied and did such a great job remixing our theme song. Thank you so much for putting that effort into it. Kim3404 even put out this video of them unboxing their first place prizes. And it's super cool, and I think that you should check it out. I'll link it in the description below. Anyway, if you want to hear the remixed versions of the TNS theme song, well, open your ears, because you're hearing them right now in the background of this video. Woo! But I'll also post them as their own separate video, so you can just listen to the songs without me talking over them. Anywho, I've talked long enough, so let's get on with this video already.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
I'm going to start with some fan art. The first piece of fan art was submitted by Judy Hops, who is a regular commenter under all my videos, and I really appreciate all the support that they give. They're always doing little paintings and stuff that are being sent into the TNS group chat, and this one was of me. See, look at that. Look at all those colors. Isn't that pretty? And okay, so I was even saying to them that the colors on my face kind of remind me of Neapolitan ice cream. Is that just me? Am I crazy? Because that's what it makes me think of. And, well, as a result, this piece of art makes me hungry for ice cream. Anyway, great job, Judy Hops. Keep on painting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you make next. These 2 pieces I'll include at the same time because they were made by the same person. Pinksters! Aren't they cool? Pinksters is one of the official animators for the Nimbat spectacle. The one on the left is of me being all excited and having fun. And the one on the right is of my best friend, PK! If you're familiar with my videos, you'll know PK because, he helps run the channel and I'm always talking about him and he's in the comment section of every single video. Just take a look. Look down there. I'm sure you'll see one of his comments. Anywho, keep up the good work, Pinksters. I am so excited to see what you make in the future. Okay, so this next one was submitted by Lithcat, and it seems to be a pixelized version of me, which I think is really cool because, I like using perler beads. And I'm thinking that maybe I'll turn it into a perler bead project in the future or something like that. Anyway, I love pixel art, and I think you did a really good job, Lizcat. Thank you for submitting that. The last piece of fan art was submitted by Chris Bondi, who is a regular participant in the TNS group chat on Telegram. By the way, you can join that if you want to. Just take a look at the posts on my YouTube channel. Anyway, not long ago was PK's birthday, and I may or may not have made a comment or 2 about jumping into his birthday cake. And, well, it inspired Chris Bondi to make this art of me trying to steal PK's birthday cake. Which I would never do because I'm a good friend. I just, might steal a bit of frosting, that's all. No, don't look look at me like that. You totally would too.
Hey, stop it. I made a special cake for you to ruin. It's over there.
Ooh.
Alright. That's all the fan art I have to show you today, so it's time to move on to the comments. The first bunch of comments were made under my short where I was showing you guys how I put on my fidget suit. And oh my gosh, that short blew up! That short got like over 130,000 views, which is like big for me. What's more, as a result, we got like a whole bunch of new subscribers. By the way, welcome everyone! Welcome to the channel! I hope you have so much fun here. Okay, so the first comment was made by Zoe Griffith 2528, and it says, I love your fursuit. It's so cute. Aw, thanks. Thank you. Next, we have a comment by someone with kind of a long name. HTTYD Lover J3X. I don't know what any of that stands for. I hope it's innocent. They say, your voice is so cute. Also, love the fursuit. Oh, shucks. Thank you. Next comment is by Sparkle Arts Official, who says, OMG, I need that! How much did it cost? Anyway, I responded to that. I was like, oh gosh, I'd say everything came to about $5,000. And then now they're like, well, where did you buy it? And okay, to be honest, my fursuit kind of was built over the course of a couple years, you know? It started off with just, the homemade suits and the hands, and I had this big old pair of wings that was also homemade, and it was really heavy and made out of wood. Anyway, I didn't end up using that for like pretty much any of my videos. Of course, and it also started with my head being made by Beast Cub a few years back. It was a lot cheaper back then because Beast Cub wasn't quite so big. So, I mean, like, if I wanted another head, I'd probably have to pay them like a whole lot more. Anywho, over the years, I've had to make a few repairs here and there, and I had a new set of wings made not that long ago. Oh, and of course, I've always had my tail, but in more recent times, I also had that improved. Anyway, my suit just keeps getting better and better, accumulating costs, and coming from all sorts of different locations. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a little hard to say exactly where it came from. But I can tell you that Beast Cup made my head, and they did such a good job. So, if you have enough money and you feel like investing a little bit in a fursuit head, I would go to Beast Cup. Actually, you know what? You can invest in like a whole fursuit when it comes to Beast Cup because they make everything. They make the whole thing. This video was not sponsored by Beast Cup, by the way. Up next, we have Therian Girl V2I, who says, are you a furry? And well, you know what? Nowadays, I'm just like, that's up for interpretation. I don't even know anymore. I thought I was a cosplayer, but everyone keeps telling me I'm a furry, so whatever, I guess. Oh, speaking of which, we have another commenter. Oh, whose name I can't pronounce. Wait. Clara Wantulokova 3856. Anyway, they say, ew, a furry. Well, I'll be honest with you guys. Haters who comment under my videos kind of make me laugh. Because I'm like, well, if you hate me so much, why are you helping my algorithm? I'm just saying, it would make more sense to just ignore my video entirely, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say that you secretly like me. Yeah! Okay, up next we have a comment by ICanBite2016 who says, your voice reminds me of Cream from Sonic. Hold on, guys. I think I need to look up what Cream sounds like. Sorry, sir, but where would you take me? Okay, I can hear it. I see where you're getting at. Well, thank you. Cream is cute, and I like bunnies. Up next, we have Tango Flamingo, who says, can I make some fan art? And my answer to that is, oh my gosh, yes! Please make more fan art. I promise I will include it in the next comment read video. Well, I mean, unless it's got like something nasty in it. This is a family channel after all. Alright, so the next 2 comments were made under my short where I was asking furries whether they thought kittens or ducklings were cuter. So the first person whose name happens to be HyperCat360 is like, I love cats! Ah! Well, I think I know which one you think is cuter. Moisita183 says, who is the maker of the first one? I love it! Okay, so the maker of the first suit in that video was JWatermelon1, who actually has their own YouTube channel, which I will also include a link to in the comments below. They were super cool to talk to, and their videos are pretty fun, so I recommend checking it out. You know, if you have time. That is, after you're done watching my video, of course. The next bunch of comments were actually made under a poll that was done on my channel that was asking, what's Fidget's ideal nap spot? And if I remember right, the options were a tree branch, Dust's head, a cloud, and a bed. Hey, that rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. AbsentCoder4552 says, you can't be Dust's head. He's always wearing that stupid hat. You know, I used to think Dust's hat was stupid too, but then I discovered that I could hide under it. And now I understand why he's wearing it all the time. Brushfire1989 says, first it was 1. Then what was supposed to be a joke turned into an obsession. To be honest, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Like, an obsession with me? An obsession with us? If any of you know what this is about, maybe leave a comment below so I can understand. Multiverse Sega 2025 says, now I remember, I think it was Dust's head, Fidget. And I'm just gonna go straight on to PackAnime1112's comment who says, it has to be Dust's head, full stop. So yeah, I think most people agree that I like to sleep on Dust's head the most. And well, you are not wrong. His hair's just so fluffy, and you can see everything from up there. I can get around without even having to fly. Oh, we actually have some more comments under that poll. RRBP7470 says, my chest while I nap. What am I, a cat? Well, heart cat. So I guess I'd be heart on your chest while you nap. Judy Hop says, okay, I'm just gonna say this. If she was laying on my head, she better love being my hat and plushie, because I would snuggle her so tight, she'll... Pop? Judy, don't pop me like a balloon. There's only so much cuddles I can take. I'm just a little guy. Under that, we have what is pretty much the most accurate answer under this poll, done by Clay3404, who says, all of it. And yes, I think I would sleep in all of the places listed on that poll. I'm not a picky sleeper. I'll drop anywhere. The last bunch of comments were made under my short where I was showing you guys how I get ready for cosplay as Hitomi. You know, Hitomi from Dead or Alive, if there is any other Hitomi. This first comment was by Hamilton2, who says, I love that cosplay so much! Thank you, Hamilton. Also, I'm kind of including this comment because I think it's kind of funny, because in a previous video, they expressed that like, hey, I don't really like your voice, but I like your videos. And I was like, well, maybe you can subscribe and then mute your computer. And then they did! So Hamilton2, if you're watching this, enjoy the subtitles. Next up is PackAnime1112, who says, you're more funkier than Hitomi. Do you practice martial arts like this cosplay character's style? Yeah, I used to do a little bit of martial arts as a kid, but I don't really do it anymore. That being said, though, I still know how to defend myself. Hi-ya! Daniel Grebin8289 says, in your video, you mentioned that you aren't doing a face reveal today. Are you going to be doing one soon? I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm dying to know what you look like. I'm guessing that it's something I'd find extremely beautiful. Oh, shucks, you flatterer. But nope. I don't plan on doing any face reveals. But I'll tell you what. Pick your favorite celebrity and imagine that that's what I look like, okay? Okay, last comment of the day is by, I'm sorry if I pronounce this bad, Pouty Tongue 5089, who says, "Yay! Love seeing some fighting game cosplays. I'm so glad you like it. I know I don't have a whole lot of Hitomi fans who follow this channel, but that's okay. As long as there's at least one person out there who enjoys my videos, I'm happy. Anywho, that's all the comments I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave even more comments for me to read, please. And put a like and share this video because I am so close to 17,000 subscribers. Just got me so excited! So yeah, keep up the support. I really, really appreciate it. And keep on commenting, because I read every single one, including the ones that I don't get a chance to include in my comment read video. With that being said, I'll see you next time.